It's really an awesome experience to be here and to share in all of the successes that the Res has had in the last couple of years. I wanted to highlight those successes tonight for all of you that have been great stewards and supporters of the Mishawaka Res. So you would have noticed our brand new bridge coming over here. This was a project a couple of years in the making. We worked with the United States Marine Corps Combat Logistics Battalion. They came out and did this bridge build for us as part of a Department of Defense training opportunity. So this was just a really neat opportunity to partner with our servicemen, give them the opportunity to do a lot of unique, non-standard construction items so they can be better prepared to serve their country, defend their country, our country. And so that was a really awesome partnership, and we had many other people that came together to make this happen. They provided the labor, but over 150 people contributed to our patronicity campaign, which was part of our initial fundraiser to fund this project. We raised $15,000 in 1 month, and that was matched by Indiana Housing Community Development Authority's patronicity program. And those of you that are around in Mishawaka might have heard that name before. I think this was the 7th patronicity program in this area, with a greenhouse, a fitness court, all kinds of wonderful things around the city. And so we owe a lot to that organization for helping fund this project to keep this community space alive and active. When we lost our other bridges and this one was on the way out, we were afraid that we would lose access to this beautiful property. And thanks to all the support from our patrons and the patronicity program, we were able to get our funding. We are fortunate to have a lot of local strong business leaders that also help with this project. Our platinum level sponsor was Clover Machinery Movers. They donated $15,000 at the very start of this program so we could get off the ground. It turns out that petitioning the Pentagon to deploy a Marine unit out here requires a substantial amount of paperwork. I work for the municipal government of Mishawaka, so I thought that I would be ready for that amount of paperwork, but we were in a different league there. So we had to have some engineered blueprints. We partnered with Frost Engineering. They did some structural analysis on the materials. The beams came from the Dodge manufacturing plant, which was a major manufacturer in Mishawaka. So a little bit of Mishawaka history has been repurposed out here in the Res. Premium Services came out. They donated a substantial amount of knowledge and material for this project. They did a lot of concrete training. They did really nice sounding abutments for the bridge. That thing will be there for the rest of all of our lives. We had DLZ provide some environmental impact studies that we needed to be compliant for the application. Crane Industrial Services helped us move these beams out from the Dodge facility. And Big C Lumber was very generous, both with supporting Daniel's project, but also this bridge and providing substantially reduced rates of materials cost. So what's so wonderful about these projects, the stage and the bridge, is that one person couldn't have done either of these projects. Hundreds of people have come together to create these two wonderful new additions to the Mishawaka Res. And it's just been a really humbling process to be a part of this, to see the success of Daniel on this stage and to see the success of our board of directors on this new bridge. And as we move forward into the coming years, we're excited because we have chartered Troop 110, so we have more scout activity out on this property than we've had in many years. We have Troop 525 out here regularly, and even partnered with a preschool program, Wild Song Early Learning Community, that uses the Res as an open-air classroom space. So I cannot express enough how significant all of the contributions from all of these partners, our community, our armed service, Daniel, and all of his sponsors to create these two long-lasting assets that will pull the Res into the next decade here. So thank you all for coming out tonight and for supporting all of these endeavors, supporting this open house. We want everyone to know that we're here. We are doing good work. We're not going to go anywhere, and we want to continue to be a huge community asset. So thank you all for being a part of this wonderful monument.